All right, let's kick this off. Let's talk about Pete Hegseth, Secretary of Defense. The man's a walking headline. Senate confirmation, a political battlefield. He barely squeezed by, thanks to J.D. Vance breaking that 50-50 tie. That one vote, man, that's all that stood between him and a no-go.
You're right, Duke. And you know, in my village there's a saying, when the drum sounds, even the reluctant dancer moves his feet. That's Hegseth. He faced scandals, accusations of misconduct, even whispers of financial mismanagement. Yet look at him now. He danced through the fire towards confirmation.
Yeah, but he didn't just dance. Man advanced. The media tried every trick in the book to crater his chances. Allegations of drinking, mismanagement, you name it. Yet the guy locked in, like executing an opord under fire, and never wavered.
Duke, resilience is key here. His face-off with Senator Warren was iconic, wasn't it? She came armed, trying to hammer him on diversity initiatives, or rather his dismantling of them. But his responses were calculated, almost surgical. He didn't react emotionally.
Absolutely. She tried to box him into a corner, but he came out swinging. She's grilling him on diversity. He pivots straight into combat effectiveness. Gets that room laughing when her argument backfires. You think that was off the cuff? No way, Emeka. That's precision fire under pressure.
True. But let's not ignore the backlash. His stance on cutting certain diversity and inclusion programs stirred up harsh critiques. They said he's out to strip the military of values like equity. Yet from his perspective, it's about focusing on the warfighter, as he so often says.
Exactly. To him, it's not about optics. It's operational readiness. He calls it restoring the warrior ethos. Look, I get the resistance. Change is rarely welcomed without its share of noise. But the guy's prioritization is crystal clear. Mission first, distractions later.
And yet, the roar from the media drowns out his intent. Headlines don't care for nuance. They want controversy. In Igbo culture, we say, a man who throws stones into the marketplace doesn't know who he may strike. By cutting programs seen as inclusive, he opens himself up to criticism. But like you said, Duke, his eyes are locked on the mission.
Exactly. And let's face it, Emeka, when you're revamping something as massive as the Pentagon, you've got to break some eggs. The legacy media had him in their crosshairs the moment Trump nominated him. But Hegseth? The man stays on target under fire. He's focused on cutting waste, modernizing priorities, and strengthening our military footprint worldwide.
It's a strategy of resilience and resolve. The man embodies that proverb again. He moves resolutely when the drum beats, even when it beats against him. But one thing is clear. His leadership will continuously be tested, both by those within his ranks and those outside trying to halt his momentum.